Okay, we got another one here from Land Watch in Arizona, Yucca, Arizona, Mojave County. We got 2.36 acres for $9,400. Let's check it out. Okay, first things first, who owns this land? We got John Burnett, Westward Land Holdings. So we're gonna scroll down, find the parcel number, and we're going to go to Mojave County Assessor website, put that in and see who owns the land. And yes, we confirm that they are the owners of the land. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and look at the current tax bill for the land. How much is the taxes? Bear with me as this pulls up. Okay, $56. Okay. So your yearly taxes is going to run you around 60 bucks a year, which isn't bad. 60 bucks a year for taxes. Okay. Now let's check the GIS map. And the GIS map is basically going to confirm where the parcel is. And we're going to cross-reference that with what they're showing on the website. We already know they are the owners. Okay, here we go on Edith Drive. Okay. Now let's go back to this website right here. Okay, where they're showing that where they're selling the land, and look at the parcel. Okay, on Edith Drive, look at that there. Got a neighbor over here. Okay, it matches up. Okay, now we go back to the GIS map, and we're going to click on layers, and we're going to see the zoning for this parcel. Planning and zoning, and it's AR, which is agricultural residential or agricultural recreational. Not sure, one of those. But it is one of the most lenient zonings to have in Arizona. We'll go to flood control district data. And this will show if you're in a flood zone, and it's showing water flow in the back of the property, which when I click that off, you can actually tell that there's a flow in the back of the property there. That's a whole wash or run, or what they call it. But yeah, it's only in the back of the property, and that's great actually to have water. You know, is not covering your property. I think that's pretty cool. So okay, now we're gonna go look. We're gonna take the coordinates and put them in Google Maps and see what we got going on here. This is the back of the property. It goes all the way to the street. As you can see, you have neighbors above you, neighbors down there. They're pretty far. You know, you gotta understand that an acre is like 80% of a football field. You got 2.3 here. You got you got a lot of privacy. You got a lot of space. You got a lot of privacy. No one is going to live on this wash, but that part of it is part of your property. So that's pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool. Um, right off the highway right here. Let me zoom out a little bit, see where we at here. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty cool property, I think. A pretty cool property here. There's a community there. You're not all alone. So let's go back to the property and let's see what they're saying. So for this property, they want $9,400 for the property. Okay. Total money down on a finance or owner financing. Total money down $599. 70. I'm sorry, 172 a month for 72 months. A lot of times you can pay these off whenever you want to without any payment fees and payoff fees. 2.36 acres. Um, no time limit to build. That's a beautiful thing about this zoning. Yes, agricultural residential zoning. So yeah, man, this is no HOA. Tiny homes allowed with special permit. This is pretty cool. I think it's decent. Uh, If you're looking for something like this, we can zoom out a little more. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you wanna check this out, it's on landwatch.com right now. These are your owners right here. They do indeed own the property. And I hope people are seeing the process that I'm doing to verify these properties. And you can just get on here and do it yourself. So the first thing you do when you see something you like, you look at the name of the owners or the sellers. You go to the assessor website, you put in the parcel number, and the owners will come up. And you can also look at the tax bill in the GIS map, which will show you zoning, show you if it's in a flood zone, things of that nature. Then you can actually take the coordinates, because they give you, not everybody, but they give you the coordinates to the property. Take the coordinates, go in Google Maps, and look for yourself at the property. Let's check out these pictures right here. I know a lot of times these owners never step foot on the property. So pictures are not always the real picture. They'll just put some pictures of the desert in here, but I don't know. It might be real. Might be real. Keep showing this house right here. Is that house that's across the street right there? Right? That's what's behind your property? This may be the property. May actually be the property. I don't know. But yeah, you know, open skies, mountain views. Most of the time it's 360 mountain views. Yeah. This may be the property. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That land don't look too flat, even like headed up to the street. But yeah, it does look like it's kind of sitting on the edge of a mountain. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you can look more into that. But yeah, that's the property right there, man. Uh Available right now, June 2026, $9,400. You're interested? Go check it out. Catch you on the next one.